Hello Reformers and welcome back to Shadow of War. Now, as you can see, we have returned to Gorgoroth and Krimp Blacktooth, who has been unstoppable in the ranked pit fights. So, let's see if he can get to 10 wins, shall we? He only has 4 more to go. Let's see if he's able to do it. If he's not able to do it and he dies instantly, then we're just gonna defend Gorgoroth against the overwhelming onslaught of Mordor.
Practice time is over. Time for a real fight! Send me your best, not your worst.
Oh, okay. It seems like, whoa, yeah, he starts off with an insane amount of, whoa, what? Okay. He's apparently embodying Ushak at the moment, because he's literally almost killed the guy in under 5 seconds. Now let's see if he's able to keep this up. We know that Krimp is very good at what he does, but it's, well, yep, I think that's it. That is indeed a victory. I was not too, shall we say, afraid of this particular opponent because he's a tracker. And the only one, the only person that I have seen that is actually good as a tracker is Krimp, the guy that we're actually using right now. So it's very impressive to see someone like him actually doing so well, because you would expect in the previous episode, you know, we actually played a couple of online pit fights with, what's his name, Zathra, and he was, you know, he can kind of be expected to do a lot of damage because he is a berserker. Now this, okay. I feel like this is probably gonna test Krimp to the limit, personally. I don't know whether he's going to be able to defeat this. Yeah, as you can see, that was a lot of damage from our opponent. And I have a feeling that maybe this is Krimp's last fight, which is a bit sad, but you can see this guy's becoming enraged from some things as well, and that is going to make... Yep, he's dead. Yep, he's dead. Well, we can't really do much about that. He tried his best, but we met one of the more powerful opponents that you're going to see here. So I guess that's a fitting end for him, because let's face it, he beat basically everyone else. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. Anyway, Gund the Friendly is going to be our next overlord. Yes. Anyway, let us go and defend Gorgoroth, shall we? And we did get a Darkest Longbow for that, by the way, which is actually pretty awesome, as you can see here. I don't know whether I actually have one of those. Do I? No, it seems like I don't. So that's awesome. That is actually really, really cool. So yeah, as you can see, increases poison damage to enemies by 33%, 50% chance that a headshot poisons enemies as well. So yeah, I'm actually thinking I might be getting the Dark set at some point. Let's actually just take a quick look at where that is. Where is that? Is that the Terror set? Is it? No, that's the Terror bow. No, it's not that. Okay, so what actually is it? It's not the Slaughter, it's not the Outlaw, or the Bright Lord, not the Vendetta. Is it the Marauder set? I don't think so, is it? It might be. No, it's not. Okay, this is strange. Oh, there's... Oh. It was the first one. Okay, hilarious. Anyway, there's a Dark Dagger. Okay, so the Dark Dagger, and we have the hood as well. We have the cloak. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so what is the set bonus? Gain 1 might when enemies take damage from your poison. That's insane. And all attacks have a 15% chance to inflict an explosive poison on grunts. So in other words, poison. And that's it. Yeah, pretty crazy. Okay, so what is this? I need to recruit an orc from the Dark Tribe that is level 55 or higher. That's pretty easy. And increases poison damage to enemies by 31%. It seems like it's all poison damage. Look at that. Yeah. I think we are going to have to do something about that. And we're going to have to wear that set at some point. Okay, so anyway, let us go and defend in Gorgoroth. You know, I've actually just thought that it's probably not the best idea to go for a poison-only set, because you come across someone that is immune to poison, and then you're just like, oh, what am I going to do here? Well, yes, maybe we'll do it, maybe we won't, it really depends. I'm actually thinking I'm going to use Fire Archers for this. I'd like to use fire archers with the poisonous siege beast so we can get some balefire damage in here. Now, the main problem I'm foreseeing is the very, very high levels of the opponent. As you can see, most of them are, actually, everyone is above level 56. So this is maybe going to be a bit difficult. Zuka the Literate One. He might be pretty interesting. Doesn't really have the greatest things at all, actually, so I don't know what's going on with him. Anyway, I have everyone ready. There is a level 44 here. Arceus Grogmaker and Moog the Poker. I don't know whether they're going to survive. Are they going to survive well enough against these guys? I'm going to actually get Skoth to go in there instead. And let's get someone else instead of Arceus. Maybe he will... Ah, there we go. Ashgarn the Rhymer. That sounds good to me. There we go. That's a little bit better so that we can have, you know, some higher level units helping us out there. And Gund is going to stay very nice and cozy up in the Overlord's tower. Because he is friendly. So why not? Let's make him as comfortable as possible. Alright, so I'm hoping that the lack of the spiked walls is going to make things a little bit easier for us on the outside. Because, oh, wait a minute, I didn't even check to see whether they had banners. But you can see here that the devastation that is currently being wrought by our fire and our poison combinations is pretty good. So that's the main reason why I would do that. Anyway, let's try and Shadow Dominate this. Shadow Mount. Oh, never mind, it's dead. Alright. Well, that's not too bad, I suppose. Okay, so who am I going to be killing first? Well, I'd like to kill this guy who's been dazed. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? As soon as he becomes undazed, by the way, we're going to have some problems, because he has Savage Counter, I would assume. He is a dual wielder, so having Savage Counter is quite likely. So let's just try and deal as much damage to him as we can. Whoa. Okay, apparently he's being absolutely murdered. Let's do a nice execution and take him out. Does he have Death Defying, though? Yep. He does.
No, this isn't over. Not yet.
Oh, dear. Why do you have Death Defying? You're annoying. Oh, he's full HP. What? Full HP? Oh, no.
Stab me, cut me. It won't matter. Nothing will stop me until you are dead and bleeding. Nothing!
Oh, this is the Literate One. Oh, well, this is going to be interesting. And is he immune to arrows? No, he isn't. Well, this is going to be a bit easier then, I suppose. Oh, he's dazed. Oh, he gets dazed by poison. Okay, so he's dazed by poison. As long as we can eliminate this guy really, really fast, then we can get on to the next wave, and hopefully we'll be able to complete 2 defenses in this particular episode. That's what I'd like to do, at least. So let's see if we can make that happen, and let's just avoid that. Thank you. Yes. Wow, just stun locking him. Absolute stun lock. Let's get him. There we go. Take him out. He wasn't too interesting for me to warrant actually going after him and dominating him or anything like that. So yeah, I didn't really see a point in trying, but anyway, maybe we can get over here and try and do a little bit of maybe chain consuming or something like that, because I'd like to get a little bit of HP back before I go and fight the others, even though they are a little bit low level, a little bit lower level, shall we say. So let's get up here. I do have my bodyguard working here as well, Stakuga Ear Collector. He's absolutely fantastic, we know him. He has so many enrages that it's just really, really good. And this guy seems to be taking a lot of damage.
The poison on this thing is dripping on me hands and making them numb. But it'll be worth it if it helps me end your life. Today's lesson: gutting and skinning a tark.
Ooh, this is going to be pretty fun, actually. I think Booth, or Buzu, or whatever his name is actually going to be a pretty good addition. So I'm going to dominate him. And, yeah, hopefully we can add him to our ranks, because he actually is a Terror Slayer, which sounds very, very good to me. So stay and fight for me, please. There we go. And now let's see if we can get the other guy outside as well. Ooh, that's the level 65. He has been dazed already? Are you serious? That's crazy. Okay, what's actually going on? Never mind. I'm just going to leave that 47 back there, because I think that guy has been killed by one of my own units. And I don't really want to go over there and then just revive him for him to be killed again. So, yeah, I'm just going to leave it. Now, let's see if I can get this guy. Yeah, there we go. Nice. He does not have death-defying. Thank you very much. Whoa, that's a slow-mo if ever I saw one. Thank you. Alright. So, yeah, I do want to go over there and get the level 54 back up, though. That would probably make sense. That was a legendary. Oh, was it a legendary or an epic? Oh, it's a bit weird. Okay, so why is the 57 eliminated? Oh, everyone's being eliminated here as well. Oh, dear. Oh, that was Norsco. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, he has been eliminated by, I think, is Skoon here? Is Skoon actually part of the defense? I don't think so, somehow. Okay, who's that guy? Why is he broken? Is that one of ours? He's not. That's not one of ours. How did he defeat a level 57? That's strange. Okay, well, he's joining us. Ah, Warmonger Berserker. Oh, he might be really good in the fight pits to avenge Cream. You know, he might be pretty good there. Alright, so I'm gonna go back, see if I can... Oh dear, yes. This is what these sieges turn into eventually. They're just like, okay, so you're going to need to revive your orcs and everything, yeah. That's what it turns into. Okay, can I get down there? No! Ah, that was so close. And that was one of the Nakras as well. That's terrible, okay. Really? I just can't believe that. I thought I still had some time. I thought I had time. Oh well, never mind. That's unfortunate. Let's get the level 60 back up. Oh no. Let's get the level 60 back up. Yeah, there we go. Phew, that was close. There we are. Okay, so that's nice.
This weapon can curse whoever I strike. I can't wait to try it out on you.
I don't want to hear you lot yabbering on. I want to hear this manfield screaming.
Yes, exactly. I agree, Crackhorn. He's broken. Okay, I don't know why you're attacking me still then. Let me just dominate you very quickly. There we are. Yes, he doesn't have Iron Will either. Fantastic. He's another poisonous dark tracker. I think, wasn't Creep a poisonous dark tracker? So it seems like they're all relatively good. He is haunted because I just used Shadow Strike, obviously. Great. Muzu the Hunter has been eliminated. Who's that over there? No. Ah. Who is this? I don't know who this is. Let's get him. Tars the Grinder, a poisonous slaughter tank. Ooh, might be good. If he has some enraged mechanics, he might be really, really powerful. Alright. Okay, so that guy's enraged. That's absolutely fine. This guy's also enraged, so maybe we can do something about him. Whoa, never mind. Okay, it seems like our forces are doing relatively well in keeping him away from me. And maybe we can dominate him as well. I'd like if we could dominate him, because he seems pretty powerful. Nice. He's also a tracker. Weird. Seems like the trackers are now starting to become pretty powerful. In the past, I've thought of trackers as not being very powerful at all.
Like a race, Gravewalker. Will you die to my weapon? Or what I dosed it with?
Oh, yeah, it's lovely. Another tracker. Weird, right? Yeah. Seems like there's trackers everywhere. Okay, so let's see if I can just rush over very quickly to our level 57 over here, because he seems to be having some issues. There we are. And who are you? He looks like a Roman. Oh, he's joining us. Skark, the Bleeder. He's a slaughter commander. Not necessarily the greatest, but okay. Okay, let's see if I can... What? Why are they bleeding back there? Oh my... I don't even know how am I supposed to run back and forth all the time. Feels like I should have some sort of medic orc somewhere, just so that they can help me out a little bit. Okay, that guy's retreating, so I don't need to worry about him anymore, so I can just go back here. And they're dying to the level 65 guy, aren't they? Because he's the one that is actually the most powerful, I think. Yeah, they're dying to him, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so let's just go over here and just... No. I'm aiming over here, thank you. Okay, there we are. Could you just kill him, please? There's so many of you. There's literally, what, 7 of them against 1 of him? I can't believe they're taking so long. Very strange. Okay, well, yes, hopefully we can just take him out. Okay, there we go. Ah, someone's enraged. Hopefully that will finish him off. maybe. I find it very amusing that they're taking so long. Oh, well, never mind. Yes, C is absolutely fine. We didn't lose any points whatsoever, so it seems like we have Gorgoroth well under control, which is actually pretty cool. Am I going to have to actually do something here? It seems like I'm going to have to actually hit this guy a bit, because it's taking way too long for our for our allies to actually damage him. Weird. Ah, we got a Darkest Longbow again. Did we seriously get another one? Yes, I think we did. But maybe it's a better one. Alright, there you go. We've defended Gorgoroth. We're getting some nice gear right there, and that has been defended. Alright, so now, the last one, I think, is Saragost, if I am correct. Could be wrong. So let's just take a quick look at the bow first off, because this is, I think, much better. Yeah, look at that. It's a level 62 bow in comparison to the... where is it? To the other one that we got from Creep, which is just a level 60. But it has 33%, 50% chance, and 34% and 51% chance. 299 damage, 285. So it has a little bit of extra damage right there. Okay, not too bad. Gonna have to try and find some legendary orcs to be able to get the rest of the set, though. It's gonna be pretty difficult to do, I think, maybe. Gonna have to die a bit, I guess, because we need to make them into legendaries and... whatever. Yes, anyway, we do need to go to Saragost. Alright, so we're here in Saragost, and as you can see, I've been doing a little bit of jiggery-pokery with our setup here. I replaced the Overlord because it was dragging our level down extremely badly. I don't know how much difference that actually makes. I think the level is kind of just representative of the strength of the fortress. I don't know whether it really affects anything in combat. But anyway, we have basically a similar setup to what we had previously. They have Cursed Siege Beast, a Wargraug. They have Farsight Archers, which might make things a little bit difficult, but I think we should be fine. So let's try it out. We are going to, of course, have the same combination of things where we have a Poisonous Siege Beast, and then we have a bunch of Fire Archers to hopefully get that combination going on. Now, I don't think the enemy orcs here are very difficult, but obviously that could just be me, I don't know. But let's just try and do a little bit of extra damage here by breaking these very fast. There we are, nice. Now we have huge amounts of might as well, by the way, so that's awesome. Okay, so let's try and curse these guys if we can. There we go, and can I actually move this? No, I can't move this, but I can bash. Oh, well, that's not really going to make too much difference, is it? Okay, so I'm going to just leave it. There we go. Is that one dead as well? Yep, that one seems dead as well. That's all thanks to our archers, I think. Whoa, our gates already went down? I think that's because of our sappers. Or their sappers, should I say. I think their sappers really got in there very, very fast. And we're able to do so much damage.
I've seen mounds of shrark bigger than you.
I'm going to slice open every single one of your arteries and turn you into a glorious fountain of red.
Oh, I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. But your master is actually not immune to frost, which is going to make things very easy for me right here. Okay, so a nice execution should get him a little bit more down. There we go. Oh, okay. He was able to deflect that. And he's got Death Defying, has he?
I do not die!
Oh, he does. And he's back to full HP. I feel like that's a bit of a... I don't know whether that's a really good mechanic, to be honest. I would much prefer them to just stay with like 25% HP or whatever, because what if you're fighting like a really hard guy, like level 65, got insane immunities and, you know, adapts quickly and all that sort of thing, and then Death Defying. Yes, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. So yeah, thankfully this guy isn't that difficult, but you can imagine that if he was, things would be very, very different. He's going to adapt soon as well, which is going to make things even more difficult. So let's see if I can just do a nice ground execution here. He is now frozen as well again, which is great. He was for a little bit. Okay, I can... Yeah, he's adapted. Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to do. But a nice execution. He's now available for domination. So, what? What was that? Seemed like I failed there for a second, but no. Yep, he is not iron-willed. Fantastic. This guy might be actually pretty good, but obviously, you know, death-defying doesn't really work in the online fight pits, so... yeah. It might be kind of nice just to have one anyway, just to help us out a little bit here. Alright, so let's just clear everyone else around here and take them out, if I can. Seems like everyone's down, and I'm gonna have to chase after the other enemies that have entered. Oh, there's one. Hello.
Did you not see me, or were you ignoring me? Either way, man filth, you pay.
Oh, right. Well, you don't have Vault Breaker, which is going to make things very easy for me now. Yeah, he's not immune to frost either, so yes. He does have that, though, which is very annoying, because it removes all your might. But it's great, because we have a epilogue here helping us, which is pretty cool. Can I just leave this guy now? Maybe. Is he going to die from my poison? I would probably say that was the case if I was using the dark set at the moment, but... oh, Skak jitters! Look at him! He's actually... he's actually jittering. That was hilarious. He was like, my name is Jitters, so I may as well jitter when next I'm on camera. Yes, sounds like a good plan. Alright, so there is actually someone over here that needs my assistance. Zathra Scar Artist. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and revive my guy first, because he's the first guy that I actually ever encountered in this area, believe it or not. So he would be pretty cool to keep alive. Okay, come on. More damage. No. Don't interrupt me, you imbecile. Get out of here. Okay, there we go. At least I can get over him and do a little bit of damage from behind. There we go. Take him out. Alright, that was easy enough. And Hoshgrish... oh, nice! Hoshgrish the Pike, the guy that we just got, is actually doing some nice damage. And defending very, very well. Okay, so who else do we have here? We have... we have an epilogue.
Man can't fight every enemy. Can't dodge every attack.
Oh, it seems they're giving us a bunch of tracker legendaries, which is quite interesting. I suppose that might be really good for us, because we kind of do want the dark set, so maybe... this is actually just going to give me the bow, isn't it? Yeah, it's just going to give me the bow again, which is not really what I want, but okay. Ow. Oh, O-logs. Yes. Very frustrating. Whoa, I'm dead. Am I? Am I literally dead? That was the quickest amount of damage I've ever seen. Wow. Okay, I need to get a curse on this guy, if anything. There we go. He's got a curse on him, so I'm going to try and go away so I can maybe get some HP and maybe a little bit of, you know, a couple of arrows, because that guy, he hits very hard. Suffice it to say, I'm pretty sure he has immense damage or whatever the, you know, whatever the thing that Ushak had. And now I die from a regular grunt. Of course I do. That always happens. Always happens to me. Okay, so let's just get a little bit of extra might here. Just so that I can hopefully get some chain consume going on when I next find a bunch of them. Someone bleeding in 2 different points as well. Whoa, they're all bleeding here. This is not good. Who's attacking them? Whoa, this guy. Okay. Okay, chain consume it is. What? No? Oh, I don't have any focus. Fantastic. Great. Yes, I'd like to save you. Thank you very much. I would like to. Very much. Wow, okay. Now we know the reason for the problems. Yes. Okay, this is not good. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. No, Scoth! Ah, I'm actually kind of sad that he died here. Because, as I say, he was one of the first orcs that we ever gained in the Saragos region, so it would have been really cool to keep him around. But it seems like I'm having really, really bad opportunities here. And now we're losing all of our other fellows as well that we just gained.
I will reach inside you and fill you with darkness.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to... I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. These are just regular captains. They're not actually anything special, which is really weird to me. I'm actually kind of surprised that they were able to do so much damage. But I guess a nice domination here is pretty good. Oh, he's a berserker too. That's nice. I think that was the guy that actually killed everyone. Alright, can I actually revive someone now? Yes. Okay. Oh, he has a fear of execution and he's terrified by curses? What? Okay, that's crazy. This guy and someone else was able to kill all of us? Okay, well that guy... Whoa, he died very poisonously, yes. That's not even a word. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, these guys should actually be fine. They're full HP. I need to go over to this place though, because we are going to have some problems if they take that point. If they take D... Ooh, wow. That was really lucky. That was really, really lucky. I was kind of worried there that they were going to bring more reinforcements. But there you have it. Nice. We were able to get our wonderful region defended. The region of Ushak. And that is stage 10 of the Shadow Wars successfully completed. I still want to know what I can do with these extra skill points, because I have no idea. I have no more skills. So... Ooh, cutscene.
Talion held back the forces of darkness for decades. But the Dark Lord's ring had a will of its own.
It is over. Together, we will turn towards Middle-earth.
Talion finally fell and joined the Nine. In the years that followed, the One Ring was found. The newest of the Nazgul traveled with his brothers to the Shire in pursuit of the new ring bearer. And then, after decades of war, darkness gave way to light. A new fellowship. And an unlikely hero. Death came. Death to Sauron. Death to his dominion. And death to Talion, who walked out of darkness and found freedom.
Well, there we have it. Now, I'm not entirely sure, but is that the good ending, or is that the bad ending? Because as far as I'm aware, or at least I've heard, that there are 2 different endings that you can get. And I'm not entirely sure whether I got the good one, to be honest. It seems a little bit half and half, because on the one hand, he finally succumbs to the corruption of the ring that he's wearing, and on the other hand, he finds freedom, apparently. So, very strange. Alright, so there you have it. You have completed the story of Middle-earth Shadow of War. Continue the battle by building the ultimate fortresses, increasing your rank in online conquests, and avenging your friends in online vendettas. You can also complete any unfinished quests, hunt captains, acquire new gear, and find any remaining collectibles. The story continues in the Blade of Galadriel and Desolation of Mordor downloadable content packs. And I have access to those, so don't worry about that. They will be featured in this series. So, what do you want to see? Now we have complete freedom to do whatever we so desire. I'm actually wondering, why do I not have any skins for Talion? Why do I not have any, like, customizable skins? Because from what I remember from Shadow of Mordor, once you completed the story, you could actually decide, hey, you know what, I think I want to look like this person, or that person, or I want to look like, you know, something, and I thought that would be pretty cool to have in this, but apparently they don't have that. So, anyway, I'm putting it up to you. What would you like to see? Would you like to see some more online fight pits? Would you like to see some online conquests? It's been a while since we've seen some online conquests, I suppose. Would you like me to run around and try and make the biggest, best fortress possible? In other words, get the best defenders, best orcs, find legendaries, and so on and so forth. Would you like me to do that? I don't know. But leave it down in the comments. I mean, if you've watched this long, then you must very much enjoy the series, and I very much appreciate that. I very much enjoyed this journey that we've been on together as well. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.